Alright guys, right in this video I'm just going to talk about three things like 1, 2 and 3 things. So guys, anticipate. Oh yeah, well, of course it did make me cry, but at least it changed my life. Alright, if you are coming to this channel for the first time, make sure you click on the subscription button and like this video. Guys, I won't lie to you, during my adolescent age, or will I call it, I don't even know what to call it, let's say during the age of 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 years old, I had lots of sad days compared to my happy days. That's why you shouldn't judge book by the cover. People usually prefer childhood days than adulthood, because adulthood will make you cry a lot because of the challenges you are going to face, and for the fact that you now know what is right from wrong, and your emotions, dealing with peer groups, dealing with oppressions here and there in school, in your environment, in your street, wanting to feel among, like, oh, you see your friend wearing the clothes and you'll be like, oh, I feel like getting this clothes, but you literally don't have the money. So things like that, adulthood comes with lots of challenges, but it's not something we can just escape. We can't escape it because it is necessary. Like, it is part of the normal stage you are to pass through in life, just like death. We all say death is inevitable. Everybody will die, but it's just like the time we all are going to die differs. Okay, so one of the things that will make a woman cry, not only me, it can actually make anyone cry, is a hungry stomach. Like, I trust that this must be one of my delicious food.
3, 2, 1.
What?
Can you imagine this? No, just look at how you're going to feel. Like, you're expecting to meet
something scrumptious and delicious in this plate, and you
saw this in empty plate. Oh my god! That is how exactly you feel when you have an empty stomach. When you feel disappointed when you're supposed to meet a food on your table and you saw an empty plate. Most of this happened during my institution days, especially when I was doing my diploma, and I just come back from school thinking I have a food stuff to cook for myself to eat, because normally you will have been hungry. I will spend 1 or 2 hours in school, and just for you to get home thinking you have some food stuff or something, and for you to get to the kitchen, everything is just empty. It's kind of frustrating. So that's one of the things that made me cry most, and make me push myself that no, I must make money, because what the fuck, I can't continue like this. I can't just continue like this. Like, I am a lady. I know what my friends are doing. Like, if not my friends, my colleagues, some are doing hookup just to live a lavish lifestyle. I don't want to live that kind of lifestyle, but at the same time, I am hungry. What can I do? That's one of the things that pushed me almost to the wall that no, I must get this money in a legitimate way. Okay, this is not funny, right? Now tell me why I won't cry when I spent almost 3 days feeding on cashew. I don't know if you know cashew. It is the fruit where peanut is gotten from. I fed on cashew for 3 good days just to save up my food stuff, and you tell me not to cry? Oh my god. It's not funny, actually, guys. It is not funny. Moving to the next. Just imagine yourself cooking in the kitchen, and you have this 3 kg cylinder. You were cooking white rice. Actually, you had one small stew, like you've made like 3 days or 2 days ago, and you were preparing to go to school, and you were trying to cook white rice to eat it with your stew, and and it just happened. What happened? Your gas just finished. And as usual, you were like, what? I didn't even know my gas is going to finish this morning. Alright, let me just go to my wallet and get some change and get this shit filled up. Just for you to get to your bag and it is empty. Empty. How would you feel? So right now I am talking about empty wallets can also make you cry. What you could have done at a glimpse. Had it been there is money in this wallet, I would have just carried my gas, take it up to the filling station, fill it up and continue my cooking. But without money, you're just going to eat the rice soaked in water. Who is going to borrow you money? Like who? So an empty wallet can actually make you cry. Do you know what money does in one's life? Do you know how it feels when you expected much from your family but you didn't get enough? Do you know how it feels on how to be independent right from your teenage age, from age 15, 16, 17, being independent, running episcata just to get yourself a filled stomach, just to get yourself some clothes to put on, and you aren't just meeting up the demands. Like your hard work, your passion, your goals just to be financially free are not just meeting up. Like you're not just working. Do you know how it feels? Do you know how it feels to try again? Before I talk about the last thing, can you just give me a thumb up? Like, can you just click on the subscription button and like this video? Thank you. Now the last thing is a broken heart. A broken heart does not only happen from your lover. No, it can happen from your friends, maybe someone you trusted, or your relative, one of your relatives that you trusted. Like, oh no, this person can betray me. Even if the world turns against me, this person will surely have my back. And the person just fumbled. Like, imagine your best friend, you call yourself best friend, and she's quite financially okay and buoyant than you, and all she does or all he does is to boast about his wealth. He actually has the money, but he or she can just help with at least a little, and you call yourself friends. Or someone promised you money, maybe one of your family members or so promised you money to pay your school fees, and your school fees is just about 2 days to expire, 2 days to pay off, and you won't be allowed to write exams. And you are actually following this person. You have been telling this person, oh, I'm going to pay the school fees so date. It is going to expire. The deadline for the date is so, and it is in 2 days time, and the person actually told you, don't worry, I got you. Don't worry, I got you. And a day before, you call the person, don't worry, I'm going to send it tomorrow. And that tomorrow is actually the deadline. The tomorrow is here. And you call this person and it was like, oh my god, I'm sorry I disappointed you, and I thought I would be able to meet up. You'll be like, what? But I called you yesterday, you said I shouldn't worry, that you got me, and now, do you know how disappointed and how much you're going to cry? This is like, you know, you can compare higher institution to secondary school where your parents can come and beg the proprietor or whatever. We're talking about institution, like after the deadline and you are unable to pay your school fees, you won't be allowed to write exams. I cried my brain out because I was like, oh my god, I am dead. How am I going to do this? How am I going to come out of this? This is like a trauma. Like, this person actually promised me until today, and he knows the thing will be ending today. Now tell me, like, just tell me why I wouldn't want to push myself harder. I know I am not the one this actually happened to. I wasn't the only one this happened to, you know. Imagine the trauma. Now tell me, you see, these three things: an hungry stomach, an empty wallet, and this third thing is a broken heart. These three things can actually make you cry, but it will change your life, because if you don't experience these things, you know, our brain is programmed to what we want it to think about. Our mindset works with the way we think. It works with what we feed with it. If you feed your mindset with bad intention or whatever, you will see yourself behaving like an evil person. But if you feed your heart with good things, good intention, you find yourself being an optimist, because you always want good things to happen because you have good intention. If you fill your mindset with I am going to do it no matter what, it is going to happen, because you have programmed your mind. You have nurtured your mind to think that way, and you will be pushed to follow. It's like a pressure. You will be pushed to follow the pressure, like, no, I must do this thing, because you have programmed your mind like so. So these three things actually made me work hard on myself, like very hard. I pushed myself harder. You might be going through the same condition, but believe me, you are going to get it right if you believe so. If you want to be among the 1% of the successful people in the world, you have to do what the rest of the 99% are not doing, just for you to be among the 1%. That's just it.